me back up a tree again. I said I wasn't gonna climb another one, but I did this time. I'm in a wet place. There's a beaver dam down, and where I'm at, southeast Georgia is dry right now. But there's a water in here, and I'm hunting a funnel right here. There's a big water oak. It's right over here in front of me, probably 25 yards. But the limbs are hanging over and dropping, and it's already fell out pretty much. But there are some signs, some acorns here. But I'm not hunting it for the water oak. I wouldn't have walked in here for the water oak. I'm hunting it for the funnel part of it. When I came through here and scouted, I found 3 different rub lines. And I'm not a big rub line, big buck kind of hunter. But it was too much sign to pass up. And as I got to looking at the rub lines, where they came from, and it really made me realize what an exceptional funnel this is down here. And I normally wouldn't be able to see it because there's usually so much water in here. But now the water's kind of in pockets, and I could see the deer sign coming through. It's wore out. And I mean, I can't shoot a small buck. I have to shoot a buck with 4 on one side. I shot a little buck last week. In Georgia, you can only shoot one little one. He's got to have 4 on one side, or either 15 inches wide or a 15-inch main beam. So, I mean, you could kill a mature 6-point if he was wide enough or had a long beam. But you can shoot all. I got 6 doe tags left. When I came through here, there was no pig sign, but now there's hardly any pig sign where I'm at ever. But there's some right down here. They've come out through these pines. It's like an island here when there's normally water here. They'll get out and root around in them pines and that pine straw. And plus they found this water oak, so we might shoot a pig. But it's pretty. Kind of makes me mad. I toted all this stuff in here. And there's a stump, a big fell over tree here. I could have sat on the other side of that joker right there on the ground and been more comfortable, toted less stuff, and been able to shoot all the way around me. And where here I can't shoot, you know what I'm talking about with the tree and all here. But we're gonna try to do some good right here this evening. I'll pan you around this place here in just a second. Y'all sit here with me, and if I shoot one, this might be one of the last deer I ever kill from a tree, because I'm really digging this ground hunting. All right. You may hear I'm not terrible far off the road. I'm hunting in a place that everybody walks by. And I'm guilty of, I hunt 2-3 miles from the truck. Most every place I hunt is at least a mile. You can probably hear the road up here. And as I get older, them long walks aren't as appealing as they used to be. I enjoy the walk, especially pig hunting, but being close to the road has its advantages as well. I hunted the other end of this funnel. It's probably been 6-7 years ago, and killed a fine buck about this time of the year. And that was the last time I've climbed down in this area right here. So y'all stay with me. We might shoot one. If not, we'll have a good day. I'm sitting here and hadn't a mosquito hit me yet, so that might be a good sign as well. actually surrounded, I think, but I ain't seen one. It's getting late. Maybe they'll get here before dark. I can't wait to hunt this in the morning time. I just shot a doe right before dark. And there's a deer standing right behind me right here. We're gonna sit till it leaves. All right, I shot a deer right at dark. I was surrounded. I'm sure you could hear them walking in the water there. And one come around in front of me. Maybe one day I can get one on film to shot again, but I wasn't gonna let her get away from me. So, and I just got out. I sat up there for a while because there was deer still coming through. I didn't want to mess it up. But I found blood here. Really looks like pretty good blood there, and I could see good. I mean, if I had been able to spin the camera around, I could have probably got it on film. But anyway, deer scattered. There were deer everywhere, so I don't know. I couldn't tell what direction she ran from. So many. I think they had to be 4 or 5 deer. But we got blood, and we're gonna track her. And I'm not gonna show all this tedious tracking right here. It's dark. It'll be aggravating for me and bouncing around for you. So if we see something that matters before we find the deer, I'll show it. If not, maybe we'll have our hands on a deer in a minute. All right, we got us another doe here. Not a big one. It's just the year of small deer for me, but I'm not gonna let them go. Good to eat deer. Good to eat deer. I was sitting in a funnel this evening. I wasn't sitting on well, there was a water oak over there, and they actually did come under it, but it was too far for me to shoot. And the limbs that were dropping where I was at, this one and one more finally made it there. They were like 5 deer around me, and I couldn't get the camera on them because I had deer in front of me, deer behind me, and I just didn't want to risk the movement. Maybe we'll keep after them, and sooner or later I'll get to shoot one on camera, but right now this will have to do. I'm very thankful. This is deer number 6 for the year. Northern Miss. I love shooting those hill style longbows. Man, I do. And it's the second deer I've killed with the wood arrow that Ethan gave me, a dozen wood arrows. That's the same arrow that I killed a 6-point with the other day. I shot through him. And this deer I didn't shoot through. I got the shoulder on the other side, but she ran and didn't hit nothing and break it. And when she went down with the arrow up, so it didn't break the arrow either. So I was able to get it back, and we'll try to shoot something else tomorrow. But this is Thanksgiving week, and there's so much for us to be thankful for. And this little deer, I'm thankful, but it's not even anything compared to all the blessings that's been given us. And so you guys, happy Thanksgiving to y'all, and thank y'all for watching. I know the video quality is really poor here, what I'm doing, but I'm a hunter first, and I'll try to do better. But I'm not gonna let a deer get away worrying about the camera or a hog. So, but I'll try to get better at it. And thank you for watching. I was hunting a funnel, and I had just climbed the first set of it on the south side. The wind was coming pretty much out of northeast. But I was easing my way into the sweet spot of the funnel, and I happened to sit on it the first time, so it worked out. Thank you, good Lord. Thank y'all for watching.